Hey guys, y'all know the vibes, OD vibes, and welcome to my channel, or you know what I'm trying to say, welcome back. If you're new, everything here is a vibe, and yeah, we too live. I'm here today to discuss how I've been feeling lately, especially in this season, and literally mainly how I've been feeling all fall into the winter. And I just really feel like it's delving into fruition right now. And I also feel like I'm not alone. So I feel like, you probably clicked on this video because you're kind of, in a sense, feeling the same way. You're just curious. You know me in real life. And you're like, what? Yeah, I'm serious. Like, I really feel like right now is the season of isolation for me, period. And it's crazy because I've discussed this literally with my friend Capella, who I had on my podcast Behind the Music. Check out that episode if you guys haven't already on my other channel, All the Vibes Media. Yeah, like she was discussing her season of isolation, and it's crazy because around the same time, I was kind of feeling like I kind of want to be MIA. I kind of want to be mysterious. And like I was just watching a video earlier that I had made, didn't post it. I'm not going to post it. It's one of those things you're going to see in the documentary or you guys will never see it. Period. But yeah, point back to the point for real was that I like I really felt that more than ever, and I feel like that was even in a sense the perfect word to cap and summarize what I'm going through, what the next stages is for me, and literally the main reason also probably why you guys clicked on this video of why I'm using Instagram less. And I just want to disclaimer here, I'm not going to delete my Instagram, and I'm still going to use Instagram, but I'm going to be using it less. Period. Honestly, I just made a tweet the other day. Instagram is literally burnt out. It's burnt out. Now, I'm still going to tell y'all, follow me on Instagram because it's like I got good content on there. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Instagram just isn't what it was, and it's just not what it is. It's just not the same anymore. And so honestly, like I feel like that's kind of happening for a reason. I even feel like sometimes like I'll log on to Instagram, or like people will ask me things, or I'll see things on other social media platforms, and I'm like, wait, like I didn't. Usually the shade room is like the first thing to pop up on my timeline, and like nowadays it's not, and I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm really not mad at that at all. But I feel like that's just all happening though for a reason. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just feel like now I'm just more delving in to embracing this isolation season that I'm really happy about, really excited about, and yeah, just ready to just maneuver in it. Also, I just want to mention, as y'all can see, I'm using a mic. And yeah, I just wanted to test it out. This is the mic that I usually use whenever I'm just, rather doing songwriting and I have to like record my vocals, you know what I'm trying to say? Or just, I like to make music. I like to make poetry, and, sometimes I record myself. So this is the mic that I usually use. Nothing crazy, but I was like, let me just test it out and see how it works. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, if it doesn't sound good, then I'm probably just going to use my camera sound, and my camera sound is good because it's a good quality camera. But, got to try new things. 2024. Okay, so yeah, you feel me, ADHD. Let's stay focused to what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I'm not going to be deleting my Instagram, but I still feel like Instagram is a good social media app and just a good platform in a sense to display content. I sometimes used to refer to Instagram as like a diary. Like not a diary in a sense, but it's almost like it's a photo diary. Like it's just somewhere to put stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? So in that context, I still feel like it's good for that. I do think Instagram is still good for connecting and literally texting others. Like it's come to a point, sometimes I'll tell people like DM me, don't text me. Why? Because I might actually answer your DM before I answer your text, because literally there's like pictures that I can refer to and things that I can refer back to, literally due to the fact that like your social media account is connected to a texting service. So I do feel like Instagram is a good way to text and to connect with people. And lastly, I feel like Instagram overall is good to an extent and can be for business purposes. But at the end of the day, I have to be real. Instagram is just burnt out to me. But there's just also so many different factors of why that has become so. And I feel like lately my life has taken a dramatic shift, which has forced me to become more strategic with how I'm posting, what I'm posting, and that's just simply it. I honestly never have really been the type to just sporadically post and just post like BS for like a very long time, since probably like 2012 when everyone was posting like their Starbucks coffee cup, you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I don't usually sporadically post. I usually tend to go on Instagram and post for a reason, whether it be my podcast stuff or something, business stuff, or like just, aesthetically nice, pleasing pictures. You know what I'm trying to say? Like for the most part, I try to take pictures with good quality. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to just post BS. You know what I'm trying to say? But each to their own, but that's just me. You know what I'm trying to say? So these are like the main reasons. I might have kind of, in a sense, jibble-jabbled and mentioned it before, but this is more a constructed reasons of why I'm literally slowing down on Instagram. Instagram is just, it's a major distraction. Like, and it just consumes so much of my time and I gain so little. Like I kind of mentioned before, like I used to go on Instagram and the first thing that popped up on my timeline is Shade Room. Lately, now it's not. And I do notice other things more so in a sense consuming my timeline and consuming my explore page. But I also feel like there's other apps for that are more dedicated to having more of that. Like I want to, like I'm in an inspiration era. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I literally want to be inspired like consistently. And like it's one of those things, like I understand sometimes you do need a break. And we need bad TV. We need, a little bit of jizzle jazzle. But I think we pay attention to jizzle jazzle too much, and even myself, like in terms of like allowing Instagram to be like at the forefront. And like I said, I gained so little. So I'm at a point, I'm like, I'd rather just spend my time other places like YouTube. Hello, I love YouTube. I literally been making YouTube videos since I was 9. Rest in peace to that YouTube page. And if I ever get the chance to get those videos back some way, somehow in the universe, because I don't know, that would be cool. But point blank is like, I've always loved YouTube. I've always loved video editing. This is where I'm trying to build. And I'm also very much a fan of like long form content. So, and I value that. And I love movies. I love documentary type things. And I feel like YouTube is just more so up that alley than Instagram is. So yeah, I'm investing my time in other places because yeah, like I said, it's a distraction and I get easily distracted. Like sometimes my mind can be a little goldfish. You feel me? So I don't want to be a Dory. Next, continuing on to it being a major distraction, I just feel like sometimes overstimulated and literally it can be oversaturating. And that's literally because it's just disorganized to an extent. Everything's just all over the place. And yeah, it's just too much. I also have been trying to unfollow pages that bring nonsense that I followed in the past, in my young era. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm when they come up, I'm trying to unfollow them. I'm going through my following list now, and if I just feel like there's no value here, it's gotta go. You know what I'm trying to say? Because like, you feel me? So yeah, that's that. And I'm going to talk about this because I already know I'm going to do this in 2 parts just because it just makes sense. Because, for every negative, there's a positive. And I also don't want to make it seem like I'm literally crapping on Instagram because I'm not. But like I said, I'm just being more strategic. And yeah, there's other apps also that are just more strategic for what is up my alley at the moment. And I'm going to talk about that in part 2. Yeah. Continuing on with the reasons why I'm slowing down on Instagram, I feel like kind of what I've been saying and jabbling in the beginning was I just feel like it has become less of a place of inspiration, kind of, to an extent. And I just keep feeling this urge of indulging into new platforms, whatever that may consist of. And yeah, like I said, aiming to focus on more long form content like YouTube, connecting with YouTubers and all that nature. This is actually a really huge reason of why I'm slowing down on Instagram, is because I'm rebranding. I'm literally rebranding my personal brand in a sense. I mean, I'm still going to be OD Vibes. I'm still going to be Vibes. But just, I'm rebranding. This is a new era. This is new body. You feel me? So, and yeah, part of rebranding means that I'm rediscovering like my gifts, my skills, my career, you know, what's important to me, my values. So as that is occurring, yeah, something's got to slow down for a little bit. Next, the projects that I have coming, which is, you know, I'm trying to say part of rebranding. Woo! Oh my gosh. Like I said, I definitely still will be posting aesthetically pleasing photos because I like to take photos. I look good. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm a pretty girl. So I'm still gonna, you know, post aesthetically pleasing photos. I'm still going to be posting stuff that has to do with my business ventures. But like I said, just more strategic with it. Because I low-key at the same time don't really have time. Like, I'm in school. I'm in school full time. I'm literally taking 4 or 5 classes right now. I'm in my last semester. Woo woo. Let's go. Husky baby. Big Northeastern vibes. I'm graduating this spring. So I'm literally like trying to focus, you know what I'm trying to say, on my schoolwork. But apart from, you know, being in school, I also work full time. Literally. And it's like my job at a project management company requires me to be in the office. At an office, because I'm an office coordinator. So it requires me to be in the office every single day, 5 times a week. You feel me? You feel me? And then on top of it, I run businesses. I'm literally a part of different communities. You feel me? I work with Exposed TV. Like I'm doing so many different things in media. I have a podcast. Like, your girl got a lot going on. So I literally, like I said, need to discipline myself and discipline my time and make sure that I'm spending my time like accordingly, if that kind of makes sense. So literally, yeah, just where I'm investing my time kind of matters and is very crucial in this season of isolation. So like more so in a sense, like it's more so in a sense, like I would say maybe posting on my story. I'm not really going to be posting on my story as much. And like I said, I'm just focusing on other things. But I don't want y'all to get that messed up and think y'all shouldn't follow me, because when I do drop something, it's going to be something worth dropping. So I still suggest you follow me. You know what I'm going to say? That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And lastly, another reason why I'm really slowing down on Instagram is because I'm just in the midst of wanting to try new apps. There's so many applications, and I feel like we're just so surface level to the ones that we're constantly like used to. So I love apps. I love technology. I'm in that era of like wanting to like explore new apps. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I also want you guys to be a part of that challenge. So, I will be posting like app reviews or whatever on my channel. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's where part 2 comes in, because I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite apps currently, and has been my favorite app literally since the summertime, and especially helped me during the season of isolation, has given me so much inspiration. And I'm just so happy to have found this app. Yeah, I feel like I use this app way more now than Instagram to an extent. And it's like literally like, you know how like when you wake up and the first thing you do is click on Instagram? Not me. This app now is the first app that I click on literally instead, if that makes sense. But like at least like I'm taking stuff more away from it than like it taking more of me. You know what I'm trying to say? Taking more of my data. I'm taking in data. So yeah. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to share, why I'm slowing down on Instagram. So if you know what I'm trying to say, like wondering where I'm at, that's where I'm at. And I think it's good sometimes. I think people, we get like, I don't know, scared or just like, but I think sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith and, scare money don't make money. If you want something you ain't never had, sometimes you got to do things you ain't never done. And that's really what this is about right now. And especially this is big for me as a person who is I am a big social media person. I literally, my high school superlative was like social media queen. So, you know what I'm saying? Taking a break from Instagram, this ain't no joke to me, but I'm happy to have y'all along on this journey and to experience it. I'm definitely going to talk about my experience and stuff like that. And y'all gonna see, because you know what? It's all in God's hand. It's all working. And this is where God is placing me. Otherwise than that, I hope that, your year continues to flourish and you as well become more strategic on how you spend your time and what you invest in order to make this year your best year and just, get what you want in life while being the best that you can be. And that all takes by learning from the past, living in the moment, so that you can inspire the best outcome for the future. Well, until next time, please, 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 please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you're in a similar season, comment, email me, because my email will still be open. You feel me? And yeah, that's about it. Till next time.